Since his first fight in the professional ring in 2012, the Japanese boxer Naoya Inoue managed to become one of the leading knockouts in this sport. Despite some trouble because of various injuries to his hands and back, Inoue continues to beat any opponent to this day without giving them the slightest chance. Starting in the first lightest weight category, under 49 kilograms, Naoya Inoue won 2 more fights and became the world champion in the first lightest, second lightest, and lightest weight categories. Recently, Inoue was matched against Philippine fighter Nonito Donaire in a mega fight which was held in November 2019. Let's look at a few examples of the destructive power of Naoya the Monster Inoue. Welcome back to the World of Boxing channel. Please don't forget to press the like button and comment on our videos, as well as subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell so you won't miss a single episode. Now, make yourself comfortable as we look at some interesting moments in the career of one of the most prominent representatives of the boxing world, Naoya Inoue. Tokyo, Japan, 2012. Naoya Inoue versus Chrisan Omayao. The Philippine Chrisan was the first professional test for the 19-year-old debutante, and the rather tough Omayao did not let his opponent relax. Quick jabs created difficulties throughout the match, protecting Omayao, who had to dodge sharply in order to somehow remain in the game. But a hard left hook into the hull turned Omayao into the first of a long list of victims of the Japanese monster. Tokyo, Japan, 2014. Naoya Inoue versus Adrian Hernandez. Already in his 6th match in the professional ring, Inoue met with the Mexican world champion Adrian Hernandez, for whom it was the 6th WBC title defense. Inoue had only 6 rounds to capture this title. Hernandez constantly tried utilizing his combination, but each time he missed because of Inoue's speed and paid the price for it. Naoya knocked out his opponent in round 6, and the sympathetic referee acknowledged the failure of Hernandez's next defense. Thus, Naoya, at the age of 20, became the new world champion in the WBC first lightest weight category up to 49 kilograms. Tokyo, Japan, 2014. Naoya Inoue versus Watawas Basapia. Bursting into boxing history thanks to winning the WBC title in the fewest number of fights, Naoya Inoue was overwhelmed with confidence in his first defense. His rival was the classic option for such a meeting, an enemy who could create difficulties for the young champion. The fight lasted 11 rounds, which Basapia was knocked down 2 times. As a result, Naoya won by technical knockout. Tokyo, Japan, 2014. Naoya Inoue versus Omar Narvaez. In a duel with Inoue, Narvaez came into the ring recognized as number 1 in the 2nd flyweight division. For this meeting, Naoya rose immediately 2 weight categories. But against the hardest blows of Naoya, the WBC World Champion had no chance. Having been knocked to the ring floor twice in the first round, and then again 2 more times in the second, Narvaez conceded defeat. Inoue won the World Champion in the second lightest weight category according to WBO. Thus, Inoue set another record and became the World Champion in 2 weight categories within 8 fights. This record was broken only in June 2016 when the Ukrainian Vasily Lomachenko became the champion in 7 fights. Tokyo, Japan, 2015. Naoya Inoue versus Warlito Paredes. If the experienced Narvaez was not able to cope with this hurricane, then what can we say about the little-known Filipino Paredes? Warlito Paredes from the very beginning looked scared, and not like a man who could cope with the power of a champion. Tokyo, Japan, 2017. Naoya Inoue versus Ricardo Rodriguez. During the 5th defense of his WBO title, Naoya defeated promising fighter Ricardo Rodriguez, 4 years his senior. Having quickly seen the weaknesses of his opponent from Mexico, Inoue dominated for 2 rounds. And in the 3rd round, Rodriguez was sent to the ring floor twice, after a final hit from the champion's upscale left hook. Ricardo was no longer able to rise before the referee's countdown. Carson, California, USA, 2017. Naoya Inoue versus Antonio Nieves. On the night of September 9th, 2017, a fight took place with the American Antonio Nieves for the belt of the world champion in the WBC second flyweight category. For Inoue, this was his 6th defense.
When he throws it, and it sets up. When you saw that, you went right there, and here Inoue has him ready to go to the body. Yep, there it is.
First time down as a pro for Nieves. Inexperienced Inoue, only having 13 fights.
Nieves ended up on the floor in the 5th round, and then missed several more hard blows to the head and body. In round 6, his corner refused to continue the fight.
Decision to make. And he has made the decision.
Kanagawa, Japan, 2017. Naoya Inoue versus Yon Boyo. During the 7th defense of the belt, French boxer Yon Boyo became the enemy of Inoue. In the 1st round, Naoya sent the Frenchman to the ring floor with his famous left hook. Boyo fell 4 times in total until the referee counted a knockout in the 3rd round. Tokyo, Japan, 2018. Naoya Inoue versus Jamie McDonnell. On May 25, 2018, McDonnell, a British boxing professional in the lightweight category, met Inoue to hold the 7th defense of his WBA title in 4 years. The monster broke his plans. Each powerful blow from Inoue shocked the opponent, and he won by technical knockout in the 1st round. Thus, Inoue became the world champion in the 3rd category. Yokohama, Japan, 2018. Naoya Inoue versus Juan Carlos Peano. After defeating McDonald, Inoue announced that he would take part in the second season of the World Boxing Super Series.
So here we go then. Majority decision.
And on October 7th, as part of the quarterfinals of this tournament, he knocked out former Dominican world champion Juan Carlos Peano in the very first round.
Spinning like the reels on a fruit machine when that right hand landed. There's the jab, there's the right hand, and everything was short.
Glasgow, Scotland, the United Kingdom, 2019. Naoya Inoue versus Emmanuel Rodriguez. After defeating Peano, the next step for Inoue was the semi-final of the World Boxing Super Series in Scotland. There, he met the energetic and undefeated then IBF bantamweight champion from Puerto Rico, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
En muchas ocasiones, con el talento, con la velocidad y con la precisión que tienen estos púgiles.
Manny Rodríguez, ojo a Naoya y Inoue, que ha empezado a sacar la artillería pesada. Sacaba la artillería pesada. Pues aguanta, parecía que hacía esto, pero esto va a ser ya segundos prestados que tiene el puertorriqueño porque se viene abajo.
In the second round, he knocked out the champion.
Incluso ya la primera vez el árbitro dio esa
Saitama, Japan, 2019. Naoya Inoue versus Nonito Donaire. On November 7, 2019, the finale of the World Boxing Super Series was held. Inoue met WBA bantamweight champion Nonito Donaire. In the first half of the fight, both boxers exchanged punches.
Stiff right hand lands that time. And Donaire comes back with that famous left hook. Both men exchanging.
In the second round, Inoue missed a strong left hook, which led to an injury near the right eyebrow.
Blood coming from above the right eye too. We'll try and get a shot of that shortly. Good stuff. Good short left hook went in and again. Both the men in the final.
But he found the strength to continue the fight, and in the 11th round, he even knocked Donaire down with a left hook to the liver. Donaire managed to rise at the count of 9. In the end, Inoue won by unanimous decision.
Still undefeated, Naoya!
After winning the tournament, Inoue became the clear leader in this weight category. He already had 2 of the 4 most prestigious titles, WBO and IBF. What's next for this champion? After the victory, a contract was signed with Bob Arum and his promotion company, Top Rank. This should bear fruit. An influential promoter like Arum will be able to organize all of the desired fights for Inoue. And these fights will most likely be unification battles with other champions of the division, leading him on the path toward the title of absolute world champion. Thanks for watching. Please press the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel as well. See you soon.